All right, welcome to the CDT wrap-up video. So just getting everything squared away. Before I get into my announcement and everything like that, I just want to say I'm doing another video coming up that'll be question and answer, so a Q&A video about the CDT through hike or through hiking in general or anything upcoming that I have. And you are encouraged to write your questions in the comments below on this video, or go to my Instagram on ConCon Hikes and you can direct message me or comment on that post as well. That'll be coming up pretty soon. So make sure to get those questions in there and I'll be able to answer them for you in the next video. It's official now that I have another hike coming up, and it's coming up in about a week and a half. I will start posting it to YouTube. I am hiking the Arizona Trail, the AZT. So that is the next project for me, and it's coming up right now, so you guys don't have to worry about a big lapse in videos. I should have some more content for you. So I will be hiking this with Medicine Man. He's a good friend of mine from college I played lacrosse with, and he did the PCT last year, so he's planning on doing the AZT this year, and I said, hey, if I get off the CDT in time, I'll come do it with you. So it worked out just fine. So it'll be Medicine Man and myself taking on the 800-mile trail from the northern rim at the border of Arizona and Utah by the Grand Canyon down to the border of Mexico. It'll be about 800 miles, and I expect to do it in about 40 to 45 days, hopefully. So then I will be back home right in time for Thanksgiving and the rest of the holidays. So the hikes continue, and I'm pretty excited about it. So you'll get some more information about the AZT as I gear up for it, which is starting pretty much now. And then I'll be starting the AZT around October 8th to 9th, somewhere in there. So, and then I just need 1 week of that delay time to build up so I can give you guys the videos. So about a week and a half from now. I believe today is Saturday, October 5th. So yeah, that is my announcement and my new plans coming up for the next month and a half. So now that that's out of the way, give you a little update on what's been going on since I finished the CDT. So we decided, us as a group, this big group of hikers that all came to this Waterton at the same time, about like 10 of us or more, decided to stay another night because we got done in the evening and we decided to relax and all that. So woke up the next day and saw those deer that I saw on trail again. Yesterday's family on trail has made it to the hotel as well. Hey guys, good to see you again. And then ate a bunch of food, of course. Of course, I gotta get me some more poutine, but this time with the sweet potato fries. Mix it up a little bit, see what's going on. Nice. Well, my resupply doesn't look quite the same after finishing a thru hike, so it's a little different, but I got myself a big old thing of Neapolitan ice cream, and I'm going to top it up with some whipped cream, and then, because why not, the store also had some homemade, very moist, dense banana bread, and then went to the liquor store, asked them what he says the best Canadian whiskey they have is, and it's called Bareface. Triple oak barrel. So I'm going to try me some Canadian whiskey because Canada is known for their whiskey, and I thought, why not go for the best, you know? And then went out, drinking with everybody and had a good time. And then the snow hit. Look at that. A winter wonderland. And we have to get out of here somehow. So we got dumped on about 2 feet of snow in the first day, and that was enough to pretty much shut everything down in town. So we were stuck in Waterton, Canada. Now there's worse places to be stuck. We have a lodge with hot tubs and pool and sauna, and there's tons of lounges and bars and restaurants and stuff, so we weren't in any danger, but we were really looking to get home and get on to other things, and it looked like we'd be stuck there for a while, so it was a little disappointing, but having a bunch of hikers with you definitely helps make things easier. So we were stuck in Waterton for about 3 days until some local finally decided to try to give us a ride out to the U.S. border. So when we went down to the U.S. border, almost there, we actually spun out into a ditch because of the snow, and we were able to get out pretty easily. But coming the other way was another car that said, "Don't go to the U.S. There's 3 feet of snow on the road. They haven't even plowed." So we were like, "Crap!" So we're stuck again. So we stayed the night. The four of us, myself, Cliff Jumper, Maps, and Bear, in a hotel in Cardston, which is closer to the border. And then the next day we decided to throw a thumb out, and whichever direction somebody's going, we'll take it. So if somebody goes down south to the border, we'll go that way. If somebody goes up to Calgary, we'll take that and fly out from there. So Calgary won, and we spent the night in Calgary with all the other, like 6 other hikers that went up there prior, and had a great night. And then next day, got a flight from Calgary down to Denver, and I am now in Colorado Springs hanging out with my good friends Mark and Jess Bruno again. You might remember them from when I stayed during my time with Giardia back in Colorado. So I'm back here again with them for the week. They're nice enough to put me up so that I can do gear repairs and cleaning and hanging out with them and relaxing before I gear up for this next hike. So that's been my time so far in between the CDT and the AZT. Final stats for the CDT. Don't really have elevation, as you guys know. I did a lot of custom mapping and stuff like that, so it'd be real subjective on how much elevation I've done, but I was able to get mileage numbers. I finished this trail in 2,310 miles. So a bit more than the Appalachian Trail, but actually a bit less than the Pacific Crest Trail. So we'll just call it an efficient through hike. But all continuous footsteps from Mexico to Canada, so that was all legitimate, and it was all done in exactly 150 days. That does not include my time going to Hawaii or getting off trail with Giardia, but that does include all my 0 days, zeros, neros, everything. So any time that I was doing on-trail stuff, that's included in the 150 days. So I'm pretty happy with it. I absolutely love this trail. It was an amazing time, and it's one of the most beautiful and hard things I've ever done, and I'm glad to have done it. So if that's already not evidenced by the fact that I'm jumping on another through hike right away. So. And while preparing for the AZT, I'll be putting out a couple more videos. So I'd like to do a gear video. So I'll show you guys all the gear that I had with me on the CDT and kind of describe everything and stuff like that. So classic gear video. And probably an introduction to the AZT, and get you a little intro on Medicine Man as well. And then third, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the Q&A. So I'm going to do question and answer about the CDT or about the upcoming AZT or through hiking in general. So make sure to get those questions down here into the description, or you can comment or direct message on my Instagram, ConCon Hikes. And then you'll probably be featured in the next video, and I can answer all of your questions. So that's everything for the updates. So be looking out for that next video so I can answer your questions. And we're getting ready to do another hike. Exciting.